Welcome to the second podcast of the iPodcast.
Wow.
In today's episode, we're gonna talk about simps.
We all know Carly's
You hold this topic very close to your heart, yeah, iCarly?
I close it very close.
We have a simp on our server. Number one.
We have
many a simp.
We have many simps.
So everyone automatically looked at you, Carly. That's not a good thing.
Listen,
Oh no, I was looking at Goose. So, but...
Yeah, Goose is the bigger simp at
Oh, wait,
than
really?
iCarly.
Wait, which one?
Simp I've ever met.
he's the
bro.
biggest simp on the server.
Goose?
Because I was looking at Carly as soon as I even heard the word.
Check under the pictures. Anytime one of these eagles has the courage to post a picture of themselves in the pictures,
He's like,
immediately
damn.
followed up by it is
Yeah.
Goose being like, "Damn girl, okay,
With
I
a
see
thousand
you."
emojis following it, like.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Look at this shit. Alright. That's kind of funny.
Kind of a bro moment.
How do you guys feel about simps though? We're gonna start off in order, and it's gonna be Looney, and then Aya, Gabe, and so on.
I mean,
So, okay, Looney, start off with with your thoughts on simps.
My thoughts on simps.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I kind of disdain them a lot. I don't like them at all. But they're fascinating creatures, though. They have a very really complex structure, to say the least. I like observing them, because sometimes you'll just catch them lacking, and then once you do that, well then they kind of kill themselves next day. But it's besides the point.
Do you see yourself as a simp?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, what's a? I mean, people define simp differently. What are we talking about when we say simp here?
Oh yeah, you're right. What do you guys think a simp is?
I think a simp is a
People who suck up.
yeah, just a dude that's like willing to put anything out for a girl, whether it be his pride, his confidence. I don't know. Literally anything. He'll give anything for a bitch.
Oh, I'll buy you a gun. No, nobody else can buy you. I'll buy you a gun. Like, oh, stand behind me. They'll shoot me
gun.
first. You'll stay alive. Don't worry about it. Like,
I'd buy a girl gun. Ah,
I think a simp.
but
Go on.
oh yeah, I was just gonna say that the definition of simp is kind of like gone through multiple changes. Now it's just a person who just talks to a girl.
Facts.
That's really true. I think a simp is somebody that pretty much he tries to go out of his way for that one person, but too much that is disgusting in a way. It's kind of cringy,
I mean, not even one person though. I feel like there are simps who just go after every girl, and it's like, okay, well, they're definitely simping because they're going after every girl, It's like, I used to think simping was just for one girl, but now I think it's like if a guy is trying really hard to get anyone.
I mean, going out of your way for someone, I wouldn't say necessarily means you're simping, right? Depending on who it is, because if it's like your girlfriend or something, then yeah, sure.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, for sure.
But if you just notice one e-girl and some random guy calls her, "Oh, you fucking bitch" or something, and you just come up there like, "No, you can't say that. That's not right. You gotta be nice to women."
Oh, yeah.
That's not
Is that white knighting
dark.
or is that simping?
that's
I
right.
feel like that's the same
Same
thing,
thing.
though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't it becoming the same thing?
I think originally simping was you like a girl, you really are trying to get at her, but she wants nothing to do with you, but you continue to throw yourself at her. I think that was the original definition of simp.
But I'd say simping is kind of a subsection of the white knighting. What did you also say?
Perhaps, yeah.
Aya, what do you think about simps?
Listen, man, there are different kind of simps. Like, you can be nice and be a simp, or you can just be the rudest that simp. Like, you're simping for this girl, and you're a dick to everybody else. Makes you a bitch, but you're still nice to the girl. And then you got a simp who's nice to everybody, simps for everybody. I just can't, dude. Simps can be fucking annoying. Like Goose, he is so fucking annoying, but he's got a chill personality.
Yeah.
And then you got other simps who are hardcore ass simps, and then they're just fucking rude. They're rude people. I don't like simps at all.
For the record,
No
I'm not
simps.
throwing any shade at Goose. Just
Oh no, Goose is great. I love Goose.
he's a great guy.
I think the fact he's a simp is very funny.
Yeah, it's more of a joke. Well, I mean, it's not a joke. He's definitely a simp, but
We're just gonna publicly roast
But-
Goose here. Is that what we're doing here, or are we having a podcast? I don't know.
Oh no, man, it's kind of both right now.
Let's all name our biggest issue we have with Goose. Let's go.
Simp.
Simp.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's just these.
That is, no, that's
I don't know,
That's
Goose.
the only issue with Goose.
It's not really a problem I have with him. It's just something funny about him. I don't really
think-
have a problem with.
I think the
at
fact
all.
that that's his biggest issue is that he's a simp is a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's his own little trait, sure.
just a simp.
He's so predictable though. Like I swear, anytime somebody posts like I go post a picture, and I bet he will respond within 10 minutes, being like
Alright.
okay, or with like some like waifu fucking emojis or some shit.
I'll say fire
This-
depending on what you're telling me.
Let me go to life pick.
This is kind of an awful podcast because no one knows who this man is.
That's
Just
true.
pick-
Yeah, me
just
neither.
picture the
This
biggest
podcast
simp.
should just be called roasting Goose.
No, dude.
Hey, why do you hate Goose? Or why do you not like him? Something like that.
Alright, Gabe.
Podcast about
I love Goose.
I don't even know Goose.
Gabe just got a phone call, Carly.
Oh, you got a phone. Oh, yeah, that was it. Okay, well, let's get
It's at a
now.
bar.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. What do I think about Simps? I think simping is okay as long as you do it moderately. I'm a professional simp. I get to say what I say. You know, I know what it's like. I know what it feels like to get rejected when you simp for somebody. But you have to know your limits. You know, you can't just go to any girl and fucking do it randomly. Which is what I used to do. Which is why I am learning and shit. You know.
That's an issue that I have, honestly. Not, I used to like to approach people, whether it became friendships or like, you know, talking to a girl. But there have been too many times where it's like, people take offense to it or whatever, or call it like catcalling or whatever, and I don't know how to approach a women anymore.
It just be
It's
like
like-
that.
If you want to talk to a girl for the first time, and not even like just in like VR chat, like in real life, it's like, how the fuck do you even do that?
You don't.
It's kind of
If I'm
frowned
hopping-
upon.
If I'm walking into McDonald's and I'm like, oh, that chick is kind of cute, and I'm like, well, how the
At
hell do I
McDonald's?
do this?
You're just
Yeah.
probably getting a fucking McChicken, bro. Like, next.
I know, right? I'm like, damn, this McChicken's nice, huh? What is that, my opener?
No,
That's actually kind of
What you
facts.
order?
you can start
Because,
with
like,
What you want to do is show a video.
Like
Of McDonald's
bitches out
filling
here
up.
be making like such a big deal about it. Like you can't even like go up and talk to a girl without them making like.
Bro,
a
I would be
whole-
ecstatic
deal
if a girl
about it.
came up to me and started talking to me, even if she was
Honestly.
ugly. I don't care.
Yeah,
sick.
I mean,
I'm
I would
flattered.
exactly, but like I don't know, man. Last time I tried to just walk up to a girl like in the hallway of my school and start talking to her, like she just like I don't know, she just like looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Like it was
Yeah,
crazy.
right?
Somebody you think is cute and just talk to them. Like it's weird. Like the fuck.
No one does that in English. No one. You either text them on Snapchat or no, you don't go up to a random person and compliment them. No one does that here.
That used to be so normal, though.
Yeah.
You look at movies, they're like, yeah, just go talk to her, man. Go talk to her. It's like, you can't do that anymore. Go talk to her. You look like you're a fucking rapist or something, bro.
my
Yeah, you don't have social freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, my ex, the first time I talked to her was like, she was at her locker, like after school. Like, I was like really fucking nervous, but she was like the only girl I had ever gone up and talked to that's actually taken it seriously. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like every other time they're just like, okay. Hi.
Well, get away from me, bye.
Well, I gotta go, so I'm like,
Oh my god, you're
Okay.
a creep type.
it like low key like kills your confidence too.
Oh no, for sure. It changes the way you go about that forever.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's just weird. Like it's so weird to just like people make it like a fucking abnormal thing just to go up and talk to somebody.
It's just a new problem for our generation because
True.
we're so like antisocial, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know.
Gen
Like
Z.
when our generation like Gen Z reaches like fucking like mid 20s age, like how are we gonna go about like the whole bar scene? You know, because like millennials were like the last people to like actually go into a bar and talk to people they haven't talked to before, or like just
I've
go
never
up to
thought
a
about
random
that.
person.
Goose,
But like our
Goose
generation
did
probably is gonna be like texting the person across the bar.
That's some boomer humor right there, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's some boomer ass.
Well, I know
These kids nowadays got their
I know-
phones, texting all day.
Yeah,
Like I know it's kind of like boomer to say that, but like honestly though, like fuck, can't even go up and talk to people anymore.
Just fucking airdrop them.
Drop your nudes to the whole fucking bar, bro.
that's an
Just tell them you're
opener.
down.
That's a power play.
It happened. Check life pics.
Carpet bombs from some fucking like pickup line.
Dude, see? I
He
called
did it. It was 2 seconds.
Alright, Sleepy, go
How
ahead.
long? 4:37, 4:38.
Sleepy,
About Sims.
yes, what do you think
Why
about
am I not
Sims?
surprised?
I've been simped on before, and it's really fucking. It makes you uncomfortable, like to the point where you feel like you can't be in that room anymore or that place with that person. Like it's happened to me when I was friends with a person, and they come up to me and they start simping me, and I was like, "This is fucking weird. Can you get away? Like, can you leave me
You
alone?"
don't know what to say. It's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, I was just standing
Like,
there. I had to
thanks?
mute them at one point. I got so fucking weird. I was like, "Nah, I have to mute you."
It's a
Like,
serious
we
lack
can
of.
be friends, but like, can
Bro,
you
I
stop
love it when
this
Carly just
simping
fucking
shit?
skips me.
Yeah.
You technically
No,
went.
we're just talking.
Yeah, you technically went.
Okay, well, like I think that it's impossible to like talk to a girl anymore without being called a simp. I definitely think that's a problem.
Well, if you
Didn't
hang around
Russell get
12-year-olds,
called
then
a
what the fuck
simp
they
for
think?
like playing
I
with me with Valorant?
Yeah, I remember like I was in a VC, then Aya joined, and I was like, oh hey Aya, you want to play Valorant? She was like, yeah. And then somebody else joined. They're like, Russell, you playing Valorant with Aya? And they're like, oh, simp. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
It's just the meme aspect of it, bro.
Yeah.
And then that shit comes and goes, but at the end of the day, like, Sims have always been a thing, regardless of the meme. It's just people with a lack of social skills that don't know when
And
to
you
stop.
can meet them everywhere, bro. FPS games, you're a girl just talking to your microphone. Oh my god, is that a girl gamer? I'm
Well,
a
it's either that
simp.
or they're like toxic,
VR
right?
chat. Yeah,
They're
they're
either
toxic
simps or
too.
they're like annoying, like, oh, shut the fuck up, bitch, like stupid shit like that. I don't know.
There's rude simps and nice simps. I
I
just
don't
don't like
know.
simps. Why can't you just act like a normal person? and
Both
just be-
kinds are bad.
It's just a lack of women in the gaming community, man. If it was more equal, I don't think it'd be such an issue, but
Yeah, that's true because like if you go on Valorant and you hear a girl, then like 90% of the time it's like toxic.
everybody
but on VR,
becomes a comedian.
yeah, but on like VR chat, like nobody's like
Some
super
words about
toxic
it,
to a
yeah.
girl.
They're still not funny though.
Nobody like tells them to like go back to the kitchen or anything. That's definitely. I mean, people still do that, but it's definitely like less seen on VR chat than like on other games because of how much of a the male to female ratio is a lot more equal than on other games.
It's a shame.
That's true.
It's
I
funny.
noticed that a lot. Like I've never seen that many girls in VR chat, like compared to any other game, you know.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
We're almost close to the last 5 minutes talk, so let's talk about my foot fetish. Free talk.
No.
All right, guys, time to
Me-
talk about my foot fetish.
So me and I are just chilling in VC, and this man is just like out of nowhere. He's like, "Yo, this girl's feet, they're kind of like cute,"
What the
and I'm just like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
Why-
I was,
Holy.
But the thing is, they're nice feet. Like I don't know.
do you think it's a compliment? You're just like, "Bro, nice feet."
It's a compliment. Yes, they look attractive. You know, if that makes any sense.
Oh,
Yeah, but like you were leaning into it too much.
Ah.
Listen, you can say like someone's like, "Oh, I like your toe paintings," I guess.
Your
like-
toenails, like they're the painting, nail polish on
nice
it looks
anklet.
cute. But when you say, "Oh, her toes and her feet are attractive," like
You were like, "Damn, bro, getting a half chub."
Okay. But when I say attractive, I mean like aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. If that makes sense, you know.
Well, that's the same
Yeah.
fucking thing. What are you gonna say? Like, oh, doesn't have nice
Bro.
feet. I bet you walk a lot. Like, fuck.
No,
I don't care what kind of how you spin it.
it's
I
just
don't think you're attractive.
no, I wouldn't eat your feet. Good shit.
no, dude.
you sound like a different person.
Bruh, she said, "I guess I know who to send feet pictures to now." And Carly's like, "Hell yeah!" Like, okay, listen.
It's interesting because people don't usually talk about that shit.
What do you mean
Like-
talk about what their foot fetish?
Foot
Yeah, because
fetish.
they're ashamed of it.
Yeah, ashamed of it. It's one of the things that nobody
Basically,
talks
Carly
about.
loves Sriracha's feet.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't miss much.
Okay, you gotta leave me alone with that because They're nice feet.
I'm really
period.
not. I'm really
Period.
not. I'm really gonna hold this over your head for like ever. You know, you like feet, fucking weirdo.
I love to
Like,
put up a
what do you
picture.
want?
15
Suck a
years
toad?
later, you know, Carly used to like feet, right?
No, shut up. I love to put a picture up so people can see it, but that's gonna make it even weirder. Make it seem like I have, you know,
Wait, a picture of what? Her feet?
yeah.
I'm not
Why?
talking about feet. I just go back to bed.
Don't do that.
I'm not doing that.
Anyway,
Anyway, do you guys think foot fetish should be like something people should be ashamed of or not?
Listen, man, I
Yes.
don't care what people say, like kink shaming and all that. Feet are not an attractive thing. I'll never be able to relate to that, and I think feet are for walking, not for sucking.
Or kicking
Alright.
people's faces.
Okay,
Like,
well,
Okay,
they
but
like
that's
to
for the
do-
extreme. That's for the extreme. I just said
The
the
thing
feet
is,
like this.
like-
That's it.
but you can like
thing
me,
is, like-
but you just don't have to bring it into other people's like places. Like keep it to yourself. Type
Oh
thing.
no,
Well,
I
like,
did. I really did.
I think it's weird. The whole sucking feet thing is weird, bro.
That
That's
is
like
weird.
that's
Yeah.
nasty, bro. You might as well be like licking her socks, dude.
Hell no.
Like licking her dirty socks.
I kept it to myself, but it's just fucking spread around like wildfire.
I think if it's like a thing that's like makes or breaks something, then this is definitely an issue. If you're
Yeah,
like,
if my
damn, this girl is
boyfriend
hot, but
was
she doesn't have
like-
cute feet, so
He was like, "Oh, I like your
Yikes.
feet, baby," and I'd be like, "You know what? I don't think
Oh,
this is
hell
gonna
no.
work. I'll see you on the flip side, cause hell no, I'm not gonna wake up to my boyfriend cuddling my feet. That's weird.
I have
That's
so many
fucking-
features that you could
You
you
could
could compliment, but
Like
instead
my
you go for the
non-existent chest. You could like that, but you can't. Why do you like my feet? Like that's gross.
Then he could
I could turn into
argue
a
that
man
your
for you if you wanted to.
your
I still wouldn't
non-existent
know.
chest.
What was that?
Like,
Something?
you can like me this way, but you still cannot like my feet.
feet. How are you doing that with your voice?
I think she's smoking.
Take a vape hit.
Yeah, I thought so. I was a fucking heavy ass.
Back to the throat.
Sometimes I just go to do it and you just hear me die after because I can't.
Honestly, though.
Nah, feet.
Just got a
Feet
nick
fetishes,
fetish.
dude. The people are
He's
like.
got a nick fetish.
Some
People shame
people
them
are
so much.
like, "Oh, I like your feet." You should- Like her feet, yeah. Her toenails are nice. Her ankles
Yeah,
are
that's
nice.
what I'm saying.
You see other people's feet, they have like yellow toes and all that shit, and they're like, "Oh
Exactly.
yeah, give it to me." Like, you're nasty.
That's disgusting. Yes, I agree with that.
I don't. Okay. Like we can talk about foot fetish, but don't get into fucking detail.
Yeah,
Holy
this is like
shit.
genuinely making
Letting that
God,
tongue
that
get in between the
bad.
bridges of the toes,
God, bro,
in
you
and
gotta
out,
fuck-
in a rotating motion,
Stop.
Russell said, "Nah,
licking that shit clean.
gotta get that."
Got that smelly ass
between the
feet after a
toes.
nice long day at work.
I need some water.
Sweaty socks on and shit. Mm.
Mm-mm,
That's
no,
nasty,
stop.
bruh.
Oh my Stop.
You take your socks off and you got a shine of sweat on your fucking. That's nasty.
Mm-mm.
How quaint.
That's what it's all
Bro, what
about
if
right
she
there.
wear flip flops?
It's like a
and,
glazed
dog shit
donut.
touches her toes and shit. Like you nasty.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Everything.
I don't know.
Ask that to Carly.
Shut up. Anyway.
Yeah.
He wants
That's
to
all
lick
because
to
of
rock
him. This
his
is what he
toenails.
wants.
Anyway, last minute. What time we just went off, right? So since Sleepy didn't speak that much in his first podcast here, I want her to
Oh.
sign it off. So what are you gonna say?
Nasty ass toes.
Nasty ass toe.
If you have a foot fetish, you should fucking die.
Nasty.
I agree.
We don't death with Carly, okay? We don't want him to
Oh,
die.
okay, except for Carly. Yeah, except for Carly. Bro, you gotta
This
chill
is a
out.
threat. I will fucking kill you if you have a foot fetish.
Jesus
Don't kill
Christ.
him, man.
Put that on the internet.
Oh my god, I am unfortunately.
Yeah, Carly, just keep in mind you're putting out your fucking fetish online, so just
Oh
you know,
my god.
before you hit that publish button, just give it a good old think. Just
Just
consider
edit
that
out all
everyone,
the parts.
Do I want to know?
everyone that knows you are gonna know that you just found feet aesthetically
Oh,
Yeah, everyone's
pleasing.
gonna be.
Alright,
Everyone's gonna know you're
Like a
fucking-
politician twisting words.
Mm-hmm.
this is where
Just
I
beep
stop.
out every time we say feet or foot. So just beep fetish every single
And
time.
wasn't foot fetish like the last fucking podcast like theme? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, why are we talking about
we
feet
really
again?
like feet. I don't know,
Alright,
man.
and that's my key.
They-
He said every podcast.